This is Wayne County Now. It is Wednesday evening, May 22nd, 2024. I'm Dustin Fuller reporting. A reminder for the latest local news, weather, and sports anytime. Visit us at our website, mywaynecountynow.com. Fairfield City officials are passing on information in regard to road work in the area. Officials are saying that milling will begin on Friday on the connector streets between Main and Delaware, starting at Southeast 6th Street and working west towards Airport Road. Officials ask that you keep vehicles clear of the connector streets, plan alternative routes, and be considerate of workers in the area. Contractors are planning to have the road project complete by the end of the month. The IECC Board of Trustees met Tuesday evening at Wabash Valley College in Mount Carmel. A full recap of that meeting available with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. At the meeting, the board had a decennial report from the Chancellor and Chief Academic Officer addressing anticipated areas of opportunity and concern for the district in academic years 2026 and 2027. Board approved minutes from the meeting held April 16th. Revisions to the 2023 through 2025 academic calendars were also approved to include the closing of campus on Election Day, November the 5th. The board also accepted the IECC Student Code of Conduct as presented. Board approval was given for revisions for the Emergency Success Plan. Affiliation agreements were approved for Crawford Memorial Hospital, Salem Township Hospital, and Fast Pace Medical Clinic PLLC. The board reaffirmed its commitment to its mission statement and ratified the vision and values which were developed as part of an ongoing strategic planning effort. The board formally institutionalized those through its approval of the mission, vision, and values policy. A motion was passed by the board to accept an institutional equity plan aimed at implementing practices to address and close gaps for underrepresented groups in key areas such as enrollment, retention, completion, and student loan repayment rates. IECC's equity plan presents strategies which operationalize institutional values of stewardship, responsibility, integrity, respect, and accountability, as well as accessibility. The accepted plan will be submitted to the Illinois College Board, the Illinois Community College Board, make that by the end of the month. The board approved a budget resolution and tentative budget for the upcoming fiscal year at the meeting. Emergency expenditures were approved to replace the HVAC unit in the cafeteria of the Terry L. Bruce West Richland Center and an auxiliary boiler at Lincoln Trail College. The bid committee recommendations were approved for the acceptance of a bid from Dessenbrock Fence of Teotopolis in the amount of $40,000 for construction of a fence for the Olney Central College salvage vehicle storage area. In personnel matters, the board approved the employment of Brittany Rose as nursing instructor at Frontier Community College as of August 7th, make that. Brooke Bauer as nursing instructor at Lincoln Trail College as of August 7th. Jackson Hemrick as temporary full-time welding specialist at Lincoln Trail College effective May 22nd. And Levi Johnson as program director of the International Student Program as of July 1st. Changes in employment status were approved for Aaron Volk, Megan Black from Director of Instructional Services, Director of Dual Credit, effective July 1st. Retirement ratifications were approved for Karen Marks as nursing instructor at Frontier Community College as of August 6th. Contract extensions for administrators with expiring contracts were approved by the board for Chris Simpson at Olney Central College, Tona Ambrose at Lincoln Trail College, and Matt Fowler at Wabash Valley College through June 30th of 2026. The IECC board is set to meet again June 18th at 6:15 at Frontier Community College. Fairfield Public School District Board held a meeting Monday evening at the boardroom at Center Street School. Minutes were approved from the meeting for April's meeting, as well as the financial report. We have that financial report with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. The paying of payroll and paying of monthly bills was approved. In regular business, the board approved food service contract for the upcoming school year, as well as the press policy. The Beta Club Spring Fling took place recently. 98 7th and 8th grade students attended, with money raised for the event helping the family of Hayden Kissen. Overall, $276 was raised. Hayden's father, Josh Kissen, was the former principal at Center Street. at Northside School. The school had 57 preschool students graduate. 41 of those graduates will be entering kindergarten this year at Northside School. Some of the other new reading curriculum has arrived at Northside as well. All of the English and language arts teachers that are K through 5 are scheduled to attend a week-long training in July for the Orton Gillingham Plus, presented in collaboration with Carmi School District. Following the closed session minutes, the board accepted the resignation of Jasmine Moore, Madison Lewis, and Maddie Osborne as paraprofessionals. Board also approved the hiring of Ashley Rutherford, Ashley Wright, and Shelby Johnston as paraprofessionals. Board accepted resignation of Alex Brake as a certified teacher. Fairfield Public School District will hold a special meeting tomorrow evening at 6. School resource officer is the only item on the agenda at that meeting. Wayne County Crime Stoppers is offering the reward for the arrest of the person or persons involved in a pair of thefts. On Tuesday, Ashley Vaughn of Sisney reported to authorities that someone had cut the brake line in her vehicle while parked at a residence. Also on Tuesday, Judy Hart told authorities that someone had cut the lock off of a storage shed that she rents and has taken several model-style cars and Indian dolls. If you have any information that can help authorities, you can call or text Wayne County Crime Stoppers at 618-842-9777. Wayne County authorities made a pair of arrests on Wednesday at 10:12 a.m. Wayne County Sheriff's officials arrested 56-year-old Troy M. McGahey of Fairfield on a failure to appear warrant out of Wayne County. According to the warrant, McGahey failed to appear in Wayne County Court on a charge of possession of methamphetamine and operating an uninsured motor vehicle. The warrant was issued on May 1st. He was booked into the Wayne County Jail where he's being held without bond. At 3:22 p.m., Fairfield City Police arrested 25-year-old Dominic J. Lures of Fairfield. Lures was taken into custody and charged with meth possession and booked into the Wayne County Jail. Jasper Grade Schools released their fourth quarter honor roll. A total of 124 students made either high honor roll, or honorable mention. We have the list of those students who are on the honor rolls with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. We'll take a look at the weather forecast coming up in just a few moments. This is Wayne County Now.
Ready to purchase the home of your dreams? People's National Bank is here to help you reach that dream. People's National Bank makes it easy to apply for a home loan online at peoplesnationalbank.com. With a wide variety of mortgage loan products, we have the right loan for you, whatever your needs are. Hi, this is Sarah Zonders, mortgage lender with People's National Bank in Fairfield. Give me a call or apply online today to get started. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
When you need concrete or masonry work, New Gen Concrete is your go-to in Wayne County and the surrounding area. They can help you finish that concrete project with anything from flat work, stairs and stem walls to decorative stamping and masonry resurfacing. New Gen Concrete, set in stone on Williamson Drive in Fairfield. Call 618-516-5002 or email them at newgenconcretellc@yahoo.com to get on the schedule today.
Welcome back to Wayne County Now. Taking a look at the weather situation. A lot of the stormier weather has remained south towards western Kentucky, also into western Tennessee, northwest Arkansas, and in southeastern Missouri, as showers, thunderstorms have been in that area. Severe thunderstorm watches have been up most of the day in that area as well. Some showers and thunderstorms have made it north of here, but for our area, we have stayed relatively quiet on that side. And we appear we're going to be, at least for the foreseeable future, tonight. Now, there is a marginal risk of severe weather on Friday for our area, just a marginal risk. Sunday is the real day we are looking out for, as there is a pretty good chance that we're going to have some type of severe weather. We are waiting until Friday because that's when the actual data from the Weather Service will tell us what level of a risk we are expecting for the weekend. Taking a look at the weather forecast for tonight, still a chance at a shower or thunderstorm. Some of those could produce some heavy rainfall with a low around 61. 50% chance of showers and storms for Thursday, mostly sunny, high of 80. 30% chance of showers and storms for Thursday evening, partly cloudy, the low 64. Showers likely, possibly a thunderstorm Friday, partly sunny, the high 83. Sunshine on Saturday, high of 84. It'll be really nice out on Saturday. Enjoy that. And on Sunday, showers, thunderstorms in the forecast. Some could be strong to severe, partly sunny, high of 83. Looking at Memorial Day, showers in the forecast, otherwise mostly sunny, 77 the high. And showers in the forecast Tuesday, sunshine, high of 78. We'll take a look at obituaries coming up in just a few moments. Obituaries on Wayne County Now, presented by Everlasting Florals at 900 West Delaware Street in Fairfield and by the Johnson Devon Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield. If you're looking for supplies for memorial decorations or a memorial piece, look no further than Everlasting Florals, formerly Leg Manufacturing, at 900 West Delaware in Fairfield. Owners Chad and Melissa Musgrave offer a full line of wholesale and retail floral supplies, silk flowers for every season, and even manufacture a variety of items in-house, from wire and aluminum saddles to cemetery can holders, shepherd's hooks, and flag holders. Everlasting Florals, making the world more colorful, one stem at a time.
The loss of a loved one can leave you with a lot of unanswered questions, feelings of stress and anxiety, and grief. The experienced funeral directors at Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home in Fairfield can help guide you through all aspects of the funeral process to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. Call them at 618-842-6006. The Johnson & Vaughn Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, serving the Wayne County area with compassion, dignity, and respect.
Local and area obituaries on Wayne County Now, presented by Johnson Devon Funeral Home, 106 Northeast 4th Street in Fairfield, and Everlasting Florals at 900 West Delaware Street in Fairfield. A reminder, local obituaries can be found at our website, mywaynecountynow.com. 87-year-old Lewis Ray Farmer of Fairfield passed away at 9:55 a.m. on Monday at a Perry-on Care in Fairfield. He had been a cabinet maker, carpenter, and refinished bathtubs for a number of years. Lewis was born in Wayne County on July 23rd of 1936 to Melvin and Mamie Harrison Farmer. He married Glenda Mae Thompson on August the 19th of 1955. Lewis is survived by his wife Glenda Farmer of Fairfield, sons Lauren Farmer of Fairfield and Kevin, and wife Deanne Farmer of Melbourne, Florida. Daughters Kathy Farmer of Fairfield and Crystal, and husband Eddie McAvoy of Indianapolis, Indiana. 7 grandchildren, several great-grandchildren, and great-grandchildren also survive, as well as nieces Sandra Spirlin and Sue Gregory. Lewis was preceded in death by his parents, brothers Eldon and Richard Farmer, and nephew Roger Farmer. Graveside services will be at 11 a.m. on Friday at Maple Hill Cemetery. Friends and family are asked to go directly to the cemetery. The family has requested casual dress. Memorial donations may be made to King's Chapel Church and will be accepted at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield. 81-year-old Dolly Jean Thomason passed away at 1:15 a.m. on Tuesday, May 7th at Meadowbrook Skilled Nursing and Rehabilitation in Grayville. She was born in Detroit, Michigan on June 17th of 1942 to Charles Jared and Catherine Kate Klobuchar Butler. She was a member of the Northside Baptist Church in Fairfield. Dolly worked for several years at the Fairfield Sewing Factory and later at Airtex, where she retired. Dolly is survived by son Kent and wife Lisa Thomason of Fairfield, daughter Robin, and husband Jesse Thornton of Marion, Kentucky. 4 grandchildren make that: Shaylee Thomason of St. Louis, Missouri, Carver Thomason of Fairfield, Tara Beck of Fairfield, and Shelby West of Albion. 2 great-grandchildren, Keegan Smith of Fairfield and Vivian West of Albion. 2 sisters, Betty and husband Jim Beeson of Jeff, and Frances Musgrave of Grayville. Dolly was preceded in death by her parents, son Brent Thomason, brother Bobby Butler, half-sister Pat Aston Borsky, and half-brother Charles Bud Butler. Per Dolly's wishes, she was cremated and a graveside memorial service will be held at 2 p.m. on Friday, May 31st at Maple Hill Cemetery. Friends may go directly to the cemetery. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield is assisting the family with arrangements. 90-year-old Marjorie Louise Bassett Wood passed away on May 16th at Wabash Senior Living and Rehabilitation Center in Carmi. She was born to Lyman and Caroline Steffel Bassett in Albion on June 9th of 1933. Marjorie married Edward Ted Wood on April 27th of 1956 and worked for the Edwards County School System as well as retired from there. After her retirement, she enjoyed volunteering for many organizations, including the Red Cross, blood drives, and also being a pink lady at Fairfield Memorial Hospital. She also enjoyed singing, quilting, and traveling with many local groups. Marjorie was a member of the Fairfield Church of Christ at the time of her death. She is survived by a daughter, Cheryl, and husband, Lonnie Dunn of Fairfield, daughter-in-law, Lisa Wood of Lincoln, grandchildren, Micah and wife, Regina Dunn, Mary Wood, Julie, and husband Chris Asseltine, Allison Wood, Lauren Franklin, and Gracie Wood. Great-grandchildren Austin Dunn, Jacob Weeks, Abigail Franklin, Emily and Corrine Asseltine, Thomas and Michael McCauley, a brother Steve and wife Linda Bassett of Florida, and a sister-in-law Sandra Seitz Bassett of Colorado. Marjorie was preceded in death by her parents, husband Ted, a son Robert Lee Wood, a great-granddaughter Ava Weeks, a brother Ed Bassett, and a sister Robley Kent. Funeral services for Marjorie Wood will be at 11 a.m. Saturday at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home in Fairfield. Interment will follow in Graceland Cemetery in Albion. Visitation will be from 9 a.m. until service time. Jody Davis, the preacher at Fairfield Church of Christ, will officiate the service. In lieu of flowers, donations may be made in the honor of Marjorie to Wabash Senior Living and Rehabilitation Activities or the Hospice of Southern Illinois. They will be accepted at the Johnson Devon Funeral Home. 74-year-old Charles Ray Chuck Barnett of Wayne City passed away at 6:27 p.m. on Sunday, May 12th at his home. He was born October 6th of 1949 in Mount Vernon, Illinois, to Berlin and Juanita Harrison Barnett. He had worked for the Village of Wayne City for 18 years. Chuck had previously served on the Wayne City Fire and Ambulance Services, as well as the Wayne County Board. He was a member of the Wayne City Baptist Church and was a Mason for 47 years. Chuck is survived by his daughters, Selena and husband, Chad Harrell of Crossville, and Chandra and Robbie Drew of Blueford. Daughter-in-law, Amy Barnett of McLeansboro. 5 grandchildren, Austin Barnett, Ashton Barnett, and husband Austin Dillman make that. Sarah Harrell, Charlie Barnett, and Rayleigh Barnett. Great-grandchild Griffin Dillman, brother Brett Barnett of San Jose, California, and sister Rita and husband John Bodum of Centralia. He was preceded in death by his parents, his wife Treva Barnett, and a son, Alan Barnett. Chuck will be cremated, and the family will be hosting a memorial visitation from 5 until 6 p.m. on Friday, May 24th at the Archie Sanders Memorial Chapel in Wayne City. A graveside service will follow at Thomason Cemetery. Johnson Devon Funeral Home of Fairfield is assisting the family with arrangements. Full obituaries, including survivors, at mywaynecountynow.com. We'll take a look at community calendar notes next, presented by our friends at Carnaby Square.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls CAM, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep CAM and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
Dive into summer with the latest styles at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. From top to bottom, Carnaby Square has everything you need to embrace the season in style with brands like Charlie B, Multiples, Jess and Jane, Lucky Bird, and Tribal in sizes from small to extra, extra large. Plus, Carnaby Square carries the largest selection of Brighton purses, jewelry, and accessories around. Carnaby Square, the fashion leader in Southern Illinois, located at 115 East Main Street in Fairfield, making you look great since 1980.
Time now to take a look at community calendar notes on Wayne County Now. Memorial Day services are coming up with Memorial Day less than a week away. Services have been announced. Fairfield's Memorial Day service is set for May 27th at 11 a.m. in the Veterans section of Maple Hill Cemetery. Meanwhile, Wayne City's visitation or Memorial Day service will be at Thomason Cemetery on Monday, the 27th at 2 p.m. We have information on both of those Memorial Days with this story at mywaynecountynow.com. Public is invited to attend, and we will try to video stream both ceremonies on the Wayne County Now Facebook page. Fairfield City Fire Department and Marshall are putting together a pork burger and pork chop sandwich sale at the F&B parking lot on Sunday, June 1st from 11 a.m. until they are sold out of pork burgers and pork chops. All proceeds will go towards the recently purchased Children's Fire Safety House for repairs. The safety house will be brought to area schools to help teach children on what to do if a fire is to ever occur in their home. You're invited to bring your family on the 1st to the fundraiser. Let the kids take a tour through the safety house and get their picture taken with Marshall and the fire truck. If you have a community calendar note, we invite you to send it over to us, news@mywaynecountynow.com. You could submit it to us through Facebook as well, or go to the submission tab for community calendar events at mywaynecountynow.com. Sports is coming up next. It is Wayne County Now.
Whatever your project might be, Gibbs Excavating and Land Management, LLC, has the right tool and the expertise to get the job done right. The crew at Gibbs Excavating and Land Management can handle any job from stump grinding or forestry mulching, driveway repair, concrete demo and rock work to dirt and auger work, trenching, and even garden tilling. Call 618-516-1462 or email Austin at austingibbs70@yahoo.com to schedule your free estimate today.
Time now to take a look at sports on Wayne County Now. Fairfield Community High School Athletic Director Justin Townsend has announced to Wayne County Now the dates for awards for spring sports at Fairfield Community High School. Townsend says ladies softball for Fairfield will have their awards in the cafeteria at 6 p.m. at the high school on May 30th. Mules track will have their awards in the study hall at the high school on the 30th at 6 p.m. And tennis awards will be in the Learning Center at 6. Lady Mules track will have their awards at 7 p.m. on the 30th as well. On the 31st, Mules baseball will have their season awards at 6 p.m. That'll be at Leo French Park. Fairfield Summer Baseball Association action continues tonight. Weather permitting and coaches pitch, People's National Bank will face Le Mans at 5 p.m. At 6:30 this evening, Skateland will face off with Taco Tierra. At 8 this evening, F&B will face the Lions Club. In 13U action at 5:30, Le Mans faces Clark Construction, while at 7:30, the Masonic Lodge will battle Rush Appliance and Furniture. Taking a look at action, starting off in the WNBA for this evening. Few games on the docket tonight, and by few I mean just one. The Indiana Fever are on the road at Seattle to take on the Storm. That is a 9 o'clock Central Time tip this evening. In the NBA playoffs, just one game tonight. It is Dallas at Minnesota. It's the first game of the Western Conference Finals. That's a 7:30 tip this evening in Minnesota. In the NHL playoffs tonight, just a game to start off the Eastern Conference Finals with for the Stanley Cup. Florida visits the New York Rangers. That is a 7 o'clock puck drop this evening. In Major League Baseball action, in action right now, we do have one final from a suspended game. St. Louis knocks off Baltimore 3-1. Meanwhile, Minnesota is at Washington. The Guardians and Mets are battling each other right now. Baltimore is at St. Louis. The LA Angels are at Houston. Kansas City is hosting Detroit. San Diego is on the road at Cincinnati. San Francisco at Pittsburgh. Texas at Philadelphia. Milwaukee is at Miami. Boston at Tampa Bay. Seattle at the New York Yankees. The White Sox visit Toronto. Atlanta is at the Chicago Cubs. Colorado is at Oakland. Arizona at the LA Dodgers this evening. For the latest local news, weather, and sports anytime, check out mywaynecountynow.com. More news, weather, and sports coming your way tomorrow morning on the Wayne County Now Morning News Podcast. I'm Dustin Fuller. Thank you for joining us. Have a good rest of your Wednesday.